61 kilograms, Jax Forrest of the Team USA, Zavur UGUEV of the UWW. And right away, it's like two cats in a paper bag. They're scrambling already, getting after it.
I mean, straight on the whistle, Forrest drops down onto that low single attempt, tries and just pushes his head out the outside. Great slide-by attempt there, and he's going to try and work him out, maybe for a point. Might try and get a two, but Forrest is really clever in these positions.
Stop.
So interesting, we got one on the step out. So they waited to see what happened with the action, and then UGUEV, if they're in bounds, he gets probably 2 or 4 there for just taking him feet to back. But so the UWW team, UGUEV's corner is going to challenge that. You saw the official point that there was a step out, but he let the action continue, which causes some controversy sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes they let the action go on the edge to see what's going to happen, to give him the benefit of the doubt, because maybe he could have maybe taken him down for the 2 points and got the exposure, but UGUEV did kind of get the escape. But if we're watching the motion here, the step out is there, so if I'm the referees, I'm giving a 1 point.
I think you have to in that situation, because it's a definitive step out. And at that point, Forrest knows I can at least make an attempt here because I've already got the point. So I'm gonna let it fly.
You keep doing it. You keep wrestling.
Another step out of bound in standing position. So 1 point blue is confirmed. Challenge lost.
And a big thing about this match now, UGUEV's lost his challenge so early on, so if he wants to use that later on, he's not going to have the ability to do so. And in semi-final matches like this, sometimes you're better off just holding on to that challenge until later.
I agree, and it wasn't worth the fight there, you know, to live to fight another day. But those slide-bys of Forrest are so beautiful. Earlier in the day, we had a similar situation happen with a step out, and they added time back on because the step out had happened. So maybe in that challenge, they could have added time, but those 3 seconds aren't going to make a big difference.
Pay attention for fingers, okay?
So again, differing styles here. UGUEV, a little smaller in stature, but solid. Forrest just uses those slide-bys so beautifully, and his counterattacks are something special as well.
Keep him on the edge. Good, keep him on the edge.
And I really like what the coach of Forrest is shouting. He's saying, don't rush it, because you see when he does rust these shots in on those legs, but UGUEV's managed to get out of the way, and it looks like he's almost being able to go behind, whereas if he just relaxes and stays on that slide by, it's working for him really well.
Right. And shooting straight in on UGUEV is nearly impossible. You really have to create an angle or clear the hands well, and those straight shots, he's not going to clear his weapons of his hands, elbows, head, hips.
Control his wrist.
You know, UGUEV's another wrestler where you don't want to have close matches with him because he can score quick points when he needs them.
Well, we saw at the Olympics, then he down with a few seconds left, goes for that inside trip, that patented move that he always does, gets the 4 points and pulls it back. I mean, he's got ways to win when he needs to, and that comes with experience. When you've wrestled so much in these high-pressure tournaments and matches, you're just used to coming in clutch if needed.
He was the European champion this year, was UGUEV, and wow, a beautiful pick, but Forrest able to weasel out of it and come up on top, covers the hips. UGUEV looking to go backside there, pull Forrest to his back. We're going to see if there's exposure points, as Forrest has not covered the hips yet. UGUEV comes out on top for 2, so he takes the 2-2 lead. With last point scored and also higher scoring points, he holds criteria, and he's in danger. UGUEV, when he gets in this position, knows how to finish matches.
Attention, blue. Plus.
Now, Forrest did not go to a defendable base, so they didn't give another 2 there.
Keep fighting that bounce. Good. Keep fighting that bounce.
Gonna have to crawl forward here if he's looking to get out with this short time in the period.
Short time. Short time.
Closes the period out with some fireworks there. You know, that situation, Forrest is so long and was able to cover the hips, but UGUEV was still under that leg to lift and to put him down.
Time.
There it is.
Well, that's what we talk about, that low center of gravity of UGUEV. When you're underneath him, even if you're on the top of him like this, if he's got that leg and he's very close and compact, it's difficult to shake him off. You just see him posture up and bring him over the top a little. What I'm going to ask is that last exchange, UGUEV, did he lose a lot of energy in that pressure? I mean, you're spending a lot of energy trying to get that pinfall there on the edge, so it'd be interesting to see how he starts his second round if he's a little bit flat-footed.
But I think it's a little bit more energy fighting off your back. That might be the most difficult position to fight from, causing the stress of just waiting for that referee to call touche. That can break your heart and it can cause you to have panic. But that's the thing, even in that situation where UGUEV was looking for the fall, he doesn't have any wasted motion. Never, just stays in position and catches his positions when he needs to. So back here to the second period, all tied at 2. Criteria now for UGUEV, the higher point score. We have 3 referees out there. 2 of them need to agree in order for the call to be made. Whether that's scoring points or whether that's a fall, there has to be 2 of the 3 that agree and confirm the points. Same thing in criteria. Matches are going to end if they end in a tie, higher scoring points, then amount of cautions, and then last point scored. So a match will never end in a true tie. There's always criteria. That was a little better angle, not shooting straight in by FORREST. He's going to have to clear the weapons of UGUEV to get under his lower center of gravity.
He's got to get him stepping a little bit more. He's got to try and move him left and right, get those legs stepping forward. Once he steps forward, it's difficult to step it back, especially when you've got long arms. Exactly like this.
He got to the angle, swing single. Well, official says they were grounded in that position, but the attack came inside.
Hey, давай, up.
I think that was a fair call. Looking at it on the video, he was grounded. He was parterre in that situation. Although he was looking to cut the corner and take him out of bounds, no step out, but close to a 2-point takedown.
Very close, and that's what I'm talking about. If you can get UGUEV stepping on that lead leg and get him stepping forward heavy, it's difficult to step back. If you cut the angle, the foot's there.
Stay on him, Bob, stay on him.
No block it.
He's tired. Slippery fish.
Locks up a cradle on the side here. No exposure yet, but there's exposure. They did give UGUEV 2 there. And then 1 on the step out for FORREST as he pushes him to the edge. So a 4-3 lead for UGUEV. And how many times do you think UGUEV has gotten in that cradle position and someone's weaseled out of it? The flexibility of FORREST just to fight this position was something pretty special.
Hey, давай, okay? Back, back, back.
So just over a minute to go here in the match. A 4-3 lead for the world and Olympic champion, Zavur UGUEV. And right away, he got that weight on the hindquarters of FORREST. FORREST not able to step behind, and another 2 points on the exposure for UGUEV. He takes a commanding lead with under a minute to go, 8-3.
Up.
But that just goes to show the experience of UGUEV there. I mean, it was getting close, it was getting high paced. He just managed to stay calm, collective, see the opportunity, and when he goes pounces, not only puts 2, but puts another 2 on top.
And those combination of points, connecting them together, just break a match wide open when you can get a turn right after the takedown. And at this point, it looks like FORREST is panicking a little bit, just diving into shots. That's never going to work against a seasoned athlete like UGUEV.
Center.
Don't give up on yourself. Keep hurting. Go.
Hey, back.
I think UGUEV understood when their coach was saying he's tired. He goes, I'm not tired. I'm going to show you here.
Cross body, cross body.
So 20 seconds to go in the bout.
Action.
Just drives with his feet and puts the hips of FORREST onto his feet. There's no way he's not getting behind on that.
Continue.
And that is going to do it. A 10-3 victory, another World and Olympic final. That's your winner, Zavur UGUEV. How impressive was that, George?
Yeah, I mean, he just looked relaxed and calm all the time. There was a lot of pressure coming in from FORREST the whole time, a lot of heavy hands and movement changes, and UGUEV just showing his class, staying low, staying relaxed. Okay, he knows what he's doing, he knows when to count and when to go, and it just looked like he could score when he wanted to.
I agree, and